Welcome, foolish mortals. I'm your host, 1000th Ghost. Today is Monday. That means it is our third Mystery Monday box. If you're new, Mystery Monday box is when I'm taking a box out of my garage that I'm sorting for a sale coming up in May, which I don't know what's in it, and then opening it up, seeing what's in it, and sharing it with you guys. Now, before we get this box open, in a previous video, everybody knows that, well, you don't know. It depends on what you've seen. We hit 100 subscribers on Sunday, and so I started a giveaway. And if you go back a video, you'll see how you can enter for that. I'm giving away 2 Siege War of Cybertron Transformers, and those will go to a lucky subscriber. Just go and comment under that video, and we have until Tuesday at noon to take care of that, and then I will pull something out and probably do a live run Tuesday night for some stuff and let everybody know who won. So let's get into this box. It is a fairly large box, so we'll see. Try and get you guys turned a little bit better. Okay, so let's see what's in here. So, first thing on the top of the box is an Asajj Ventress Clone Wars figure. This is from the animated series that was done before the Clone Wars series. This was done by the same guy who did Samurai Jack and things like that. Got a picture of the cartoon, plus the other figures that were in this set. This was a great series of figures. It really was, and they haven't completely written that out of canon. It's still sort of part of EU. They have pulled a few characters out of there, and of course it ends with Palpatine being kidnapped by Grievous, which led right into episode 3. Next up, a little smushed, is Penance from Generation X. This was from Toy Biz. This is Generation X and X-Men 2099. Came out in this wave. Other figures in that wave are Chamber, Jubilee, Skin, and Brimstone Love. Sounds like a WWE character. Next up is Robot Fighter, Jubilee. And looks like there were the Robot Fighter X-Men and Electro Sparks Spider-Man. Again, part of Toy Biz. Most all these Toy Biz figures, as I find them, they're all going to get marked for $5 a piece. And I'm going to pop them on the sale in May. Here is Professor Xavier in his Astral Plane armor. And you can see there was quite a lot of figures that year. This was 96. So here is Phoenix. And Captive Sabretooth with breakaway action. And a lot of these do come with a collector's card from Skybox back in the day. So it's a twofold thing. If you collect cards and you collect figures, then you can create a set. I know that when Playmates did their Star Trek stuff, they all came with a little, either a Pog, Skycap, or a card. And everybody who's almost done collecting all of both of those. Here's some different stuff. Here is Wendell. From The Simpsons. I don't know what series this is. Doesn't say. But Wendell was the sickly kid in Bart's class. Here's another Simpsons figure. This is Database. Another of Bart's classmates. He is, of course, very good with computers because he has glasses. That's how you can tell. Here's a Hot Wheels car from the Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. There are 5 cars in this set, and I honestly don't know how many of them I got. Anything Beatles sells out pretty quick, so I may not have gotten any more of them. Oh, here's a set of Army Builder Cybermen for the character builders over in England. They did eventually come over here in packs and things, but I don't think we ever got any Army Builder stuff. So this comes with 5 Cybermen that can attack your Doctor Who. That's here before it stacks wrong. Here is Dr. Evil in his spacesuit. This is a McFarlane Toys for Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. So Series 2. And you see they had Scott and Austin and Vanessa and the Fembots. You know, one I never got was this Bob and Doug McKenzie set. I really wanted that. I never did get it. And then Funko made some pops of them a few years ago as a Canadian con exclusive. I missed out on those two. Those guys were hilarious. If you want a great Christmas song, go listen to the 12 Days of Christmas by Bob and Doug McKenzie. Now here's a random Hot Wheels car. It is the Jetsons Mobile. This is Ming the Merciless from Flash Gordon. This is Playmates Toys. This is from the cartoon in the 90s. And a lot of this generic stuff I got too is going to go into that sale. I don't think I'm going to get rid of my Simpsons, but a lot of this other stuff is going to go. I need the space. Here is Busted Krusty the Clown when he was sent to jail. And then eventually Homer gets him released because of the size of his shoes. And we find out that it was the evil Sideshow Mel who was doing it. Let's see, what else we got here? Here is a cool 3-pack sent to me by my buddy in England. This is the Third Doctor. This has the Master, the Third Doctor, and Joe Grant. This is one of my favorite sets. It's going to go up on my wall now that I have refound it. You're going to see the wall changing a lot as I find newer things that I forgot I owned and need to have more space. Let's see what else is in here. Another X-Men figure. This is Spiral. Parallax from Generation X. Oh, cool. This is Prince Lightstar from Skeleton Warriors. Very underrated show. These were made by Playmates as well. The show was actually pretty good for its time. I thought it had a great storyline. Here's the other characters. I do have all of these somewhere. I have a big blank wall here in front of me. I really just don't know what to do with it. I was going to do all vintage figures, but I already have so much Star Wars behind me. So maybe I'll start putting some of the miscellaneous-y things out again. Here is Spectrum of the Bat, Ultraviolet Ambush Batman. One of the many versions of the Adventures of Batman and Robin figures that came out. As you can see, they basically, it's Kenner and Hasbro, so they just, kind of like McFarlane's doing these days, just repackage Batman a zillion ways. Except, at least with the McFarlanes, those were actually real Batman in comics. So, Dragonheart. This is Huey. I barely remember this movie. There's like 5 or 6 of these movies now. It's like the Scorpion King. There's 5 of those too. I don't get it. But this was made by Kenner. And I do have a couple others of them, it looks like. Here's Brave Knight Bowen. You can see there were a few figures and a few dragons. I know I don't own any of the dragons. I went to get them when they were on clearance at our store, and actually somebody came in and bought them all. Usually we had to wait at least a week at the store I worked at to buy something. We couldn't hide it, you know, we didn't do that. But, so I never did get any of the dragons. This is King Aeron. And Kara. And Bowen again. Is it same dude? Brave Knight Bowen. And this is just Bowen. Now they all come with these cool little things. A lot of the weapons and stuff are simply reuses from the Robin Hood. I almost said Mannitites. Robin Hood Prince of Thieves figures that Kenner did back in the day. Here's some more random Hot Wheels cars. For some reason I have a Minecraft car. That'll get put in the pile for $1. Of course, you gotta have a Snoopy on a Snoopy mobile. And of course, another weak spot, as you can see, you know, right above there. And all these over here. Let me show you those in a sec. Mystery Machine. And another Jetson. So, something I picked up on clearance. My local Walmart had the Scooby-Doo Playmobil figures on clearance, and I bought a ton of them. I will complete that set eventually. I also got my Mandalorian in. That's a video for another day. Oh, well, here's some things I didn't think I owned. This is a Marvel Legends Iron Man Mark 46 from Civil War. And also from Civil War, Marvel Legends Captain America. I think I might have to keep those two just because it's Cap and Iron Man. I need a Thor. Darn it, now I'm going to have to go buy a Thor. Renano space. Put those there. What else is in here? A Spider-Man figure. This is Smythe. Again, it's Toy Biz. And you can see all the other figures that were part of that set. Looks like Star Wars is going to be the most of this. This is from Star Wars Rebels. This has got Kanan in it. And this is a Y-Wing scout bomber. And to go with it is Rey, Jakku Rey, with her little speeder from Jakku. I actually just found that I own the Black Series figure of this. Here is the, looks like in the Rogue One packaging, this is a Scout Trooper with the Moto Speeder is what it's called. Never heard it called that before, but it's a biker scout. Now here's some stuff that's going to go on the sale probably. Here's some Micro Machines from The Force Awakens. This is a Star Destroyer. And Micro Machines have kind of made a comeback recently. They've just started making new car sets. So I hope they get back into this again. It would be cool to see some Mandalorian stuff. This comes with a Kylo Ren and a Finn and Poe's X-Wing and a TIE Fighter. Okay, this stack's going to get out of control here shortly. Next up is from The Force Awakens. This has got a First Order Snow Trooper and the Snow Speeder. know about so much Force Awakens stuff. Oh, cool. So, Mr. de Boba Fett and the Slave One. Back of the box. Can't believe Slave One fits in here. That's weird. Must have to put it together or something. And looks like the last thing in this box is a Desert Land Speeder. I don't think this is actually from anything. It does have a Jakku fin. This might have been a scene that was cut out because Finn doesn't have his jacket on, so, or doesn't have Poe's jacket on. This might have been something where he was chased for a little while in the desert. I forgot if that happened in the book. I did read the book for the movie, which explained what happened to Poe, but I didn't remember anything happening to Finn. So, another pretty good box. Got some new stuff to sell, and that'll be great. So again, make sure you go back to the last video and hit like and subscribe so you can get into the drawing. And maybe along the lines, I'll get rid of those Legends figures. So please like and subscribe. Pass it on to friends and family. And I'll talk to you all later.